Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. So, finally I have some fish here again. Fish and jellyfish. Looks pretty nice, and I also won't have to worry about feeding them. That's a huge relief, I must say. Okay. So yeah, we're continuing our tour of the Normandy. Oh wow, this, okay, that looks interesting. Better weapon damage, no shield boost whatsoever. Oh, I'm tempted. Should I wear this in honor of Thane? It kinda looks like him, doesn't it? I mean, I don't like to wear a full face mask, but I think I have the option selected to not display my face or my headgear. Maybe not, actually. Gonna have to check that one again. Yeah, I mean, even better weapon damage, I just can't not take that. Yeah, okay. Right, this already gives us the bonus. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's actually make sure. Is that under graphics? No, not at all. Gameplay? Narrative, maybe? I think. Shepard's helmet. Off in conversation. Okay, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Also, I couldn't help but see that the game informed me that I can call Trainer to visit me here. Honestly, I'm a little bit afraid of what the game might force on me here.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free.
But I can't very
Would you
well
like to come up?
not watch this.
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play. She
Play?
was talking about fun
I
and
picked up
games,
a
huh?
chessboard on the
Oh,
Citadel.
chess, of course.
GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real
GUI
pieces,
interface.
but this takes up less space.
Do people say
And
GUI? I always
recall
thought it was
you delivered
GUI.
something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
I honestly don't recall that, but sure. I'm gonna trust your memory more than mine here. That's it? Yeah, I don't know. We are talking about actual chess, right?
This is a trap, isn't
I'm not personally a
I'm
huge
just
fan
a
of chess,
simple lab
but
scientist, Commander. I'm sure your
I
real
guess Shepard is a bit of a tactician.
will give you an edge.
well, maybe you'd think so.
Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Right, and the other one is the Krogan. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to take that offer. Thanks, game.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab.
How many
Trainer.
testicles does a Krogan have?
Thanks.
Do I want to know?
So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Okay. That was nice. Nice and casual. Oh, hey, we can... Oh, right, of course. James wrote us a letter, too. Or a mail, I guess. Huh. Well, sure. I mean... That's certainly... That's probably going to be less... potentially
James,
compromising.
I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
I thought these meant that...
Hey man, how's it going?
That mail meant that I was supposed
Good,
to
James.
visit him down
You?
in
Good,
the cargo
good.
hold. But apparently not.
Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
Uh-huh.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
Well, I mean, I have no idea. That was before any of this started for me, but I mean, my Shepard probably thought about it, sure.
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
Yeah, but at
And they
quite the
expect
price,
the best in return.
Exactly.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Well, soldiers are expendable. Yeah, I mean, wow. Sure, let's hear his story first.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge.
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Yeah, well, I mean, those were difficult circumstances, though. And, I mean, he wasn't prepared to take command. It just happened. Not everyone's cut out to be a leader. I don't know. I mean, I personally wouldn't like to be a leader of any kind. That's just not the kind of person I am, and I accept that. That's okay. Not everyone has to be able to do anything. But, well, I mean, obviously we're going to encourage him here.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
if you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
I mean, it really is up to him. That's a decision he must make for himself, really. But it seems like I don't know. Seems like he probably wants to. He's just unsure of himself. But I guess he can do it. And I mean, if he doesn't, if he is not cut out to be an N7, I guess he's just going to get kicked out or stop it at some point. Leave the program. I mean, so yeah, sure.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again.
Yeah, I mean...
Anytime.
I mean, it looks kind of hard, honestly. But, okay. So, anyone else? No, not for now anyway. Okay, no new mail. Why would there be? Space Hamster, still doing okay. Hey, that little guy. I wonder if it's also a miniature giant space hamster or just a regular space hamster. Oh well. So that was nice. The map said that Kaidan is supposed to be here. Oh, Garrus. Didn't expect to see you here.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
Yeah.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
I mean, honestly, if it had come down to it, I would have had to. I mean, I wouldn't have had to kill him outright, right? I could have tried to just stop him. Assuming I would have hit where I aimed, so I mean that's a big if, but so yeah, honestly, yes, I mean there was more at risk than just, or more at stake than just my friendship with Kaidan, such as it was at the time.
Yes. This war is bigger than any one person.
I'll be sure to remember that next time we have a disagreement.
I mean, it must be a pretty serious disagreement,
Kaidan
right?
didn't have to join Ash. Losing one was enough.
For sure. Also, I did actually look at this at some point off camera, and Morden is in fact on there. I kind of expected him. He's right there above my head. Kind of expected new names to get added at the bottom for some reason, but I guess they're actually alphabetical, huh? Or are they? Oh yeah, okay. Guess it goes across. Right. Oh, and Thankrios is there. Well, let's hope that list doesn't get much longer.
Good to have Kaidan back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Right. I didn't even check if he's actually... I suppose he's going to be an active team member, too. Didn't even consider that before, but... why else would he be on board? That's what he joined for, I think. But... oh yeah, he's in the... he's where Samara used to be. Hey, Kaidan.
All seems so calm from here. There are people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I want to be fighting alongside them, but... I want to be here. You know?
Sure.
Man,
Thinking of anyone specific?
you're gonna see a lot of
I
fighting.
heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA. He's presumed
Alive until proven otherwise, right? That's what you meant to say?
Tell me what happened. You said they got out of Vancouver.
He left Mom at the orchard and reported for active duty. That's all we know, but it's enough. She's alone in this now. In all this.
Let it go. I mean, yeah, that's not gonna work, so...
I feel for you, Kaidan. And I'm glad you told me. There's strength in camaraderie. In empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do. Earth is always in the back of my mind.
What?
Haunting me.
I get that.
Not sure
I do.
what interrupt that would have
And
been.
my students. Well, wherever they are. I know they're kicking ass. On Earth or somewhere. You know, when this war is over, there's gonna be one hell of a reunion party.
Hell
For sure.
Dancing in the streets, hugging and crying.
Probably,
My
yeah.
mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her.
Do that.
Thanks for coming by.
Hey, sure. Thanks for joining.
Good to have you back, Kaidan.
Let's not point guns at each other again. Should be easy enough if he trusts me, trusts my judgment in the future.
Hey, I bumped into Edie in the hall. Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You could have warned me.
Didn't I?
She looks good, though.
Well, you think so. Everyone seems to think so.
Getting
Except
settled?
me.
Not much to unpack. Left Earth in a hurry. Just the clothes on my back and a few things I've picked up on the Citadel. Kind of like it. Cerberus didn't cut corners rebuilding this place. There's a whole lot of credits in here.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to get back out there.
Yep, in due time. Although, we might still have a little bit to do left on the Citadel. For one, I want to go back and check out the Spectre terminal one more time. Look into that, what was it? Volus Ambassador. Right, Korlek. And also, I kind of forgot about the Batarian codes, so I'm still supposed to look for some kind of console I can interact with there. I thought I looked through the maps and didn't see it, but I'm gonna check again. Also, Chuck wanted to talk to me.
With you, Commander?
Yes.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Of course, that sounds good. I mean, why me? Because I know people, I guess.
Isn't
People
this
will listen to
something
me.
You could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me.
No.
But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
Okay, of course, if I can help, sure.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Oh, okay. I mean, it already heals fully, so I guess that just is going to increase capacity? Sure, I mean, I'm not going to do it for the Medigel, of course.
You could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees.
Right.
Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks.
Gotcha. I will do that really soon. Anything else? Perhaps?
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him.
Once again, no one should be here since Garrus is contemplating the fallen comrades or whatever. But Liara or Glyph might have something, so let's check there real quick.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Okay. Anything new here? Volus Intelligence Archives. Okay, the Solarian Special Task Force appears to have approached the Vol Protectorate about co-developing combat implants that require rare elements found in Volus space. The schematics for these implants include plans to retrofit them to non-Solarian species, should it be a sufficiently profitable venture. One of these upgrades could be commissioned, although its construction would be time-consuming and must be custom-made. Okay. I'm going to choose more health, maybe? I mean, honestly, health... I'm always in favor of more shield upgrades, but more health? I mean, ideally I don't want to take any health damage to begin with, right? And 5% is a little bit... kind of a small bonus. I guess I'm going to go with more damage. Turning into more and more of a glass cannon, but so be it. Okay, audio recording from Councillor Gujir's Senate office. Who's Councillor Gujir? Secretary Phillips. The emergency funds Gunser. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get there. Not with the prices their captains are asking for. What about the military? They left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. This Is this a passkey, sir? And an inventory? Phillips, I'm authorizing you on behalf of the city senate to seize any and all ESO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. These look like private stockpiles. Senate member stockpiles. I'm foregoing real action. Now get us those ships. Yes, sir. Okay.
Thanks for coming by.
Well, thanks for saying that. Even though, obviously, we don't have anything to say to each other.
A pleasure to see you.
Thanks, Cliff. At least he seems genuinely happy. Alright, next up, engineering. Oops. Pressing the quick save button when I want to look at the map. Probably not a bad thing. If it means that I'm going to quick save more often.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve.
Huh.
Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others would be tolerated.
Yeah, too bad we can't really tear their limbs off and force them to eat them. That's not gonna work. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure if I would wish that kind of fate on Udina, but that method does have something. Does have a certain appeal. I would only reserve that kind of treatment for very special enemies, but yeah, maybe we can learn something from the Protheans.
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors.
I mean, it should be kind of clean right now, so yeah. Anyway, I guess he could come visit the Citadel whenever he wants, right? Other crew members are hanging out there all the time.
I've heard about the Kaidan human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I will enjoy killing most.
Okay. Maybe I'll try and remember to take you with me when it comes to that.
Yes. Yes.
No. Oh, right. Nothing on the other side. Oops. There's probably nothing down here either. Nope.
Nothing to report, Commander.
Okay.
Power grid is in the green.
Oh, good.
Commander?
Did I ever get some kind of confirmation after that part that I got them was successfully installed? I don't remember. I guess that's been dealt with. Oh, the shuttle's not being
Next time we're at the
right
Citadel, I think I might hit a nightclub. You should join me.
Okay.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh?
Yeah.
That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop us off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, next time park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Yeah, maybe not.
Reviewing our maintenance schedules one more time.
Okay, do that. You have anything more to say, Vega?
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten.
Yeah.
This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Yeah, can hardly blame him. Alright, I did want to say hello to K9.
Stay.
And of course, he doesn't stay. He, she, I don't know, it. Weapon bench, right. Yeah, I still haven't used this in actual combat, but I also haven't upgraded it. That's one thing I wanted to do. Thanks for reminding me. Where is it? There it is. 5k? Sure. I mean, once again, at this point, I don't have anything else to save my money for necessarily, so might as well go all out on this. I mean, this is kind of expensive, but you know, how likely am I to find another weapon that I absolutely want to upgrade? Yeah, sure. Let's just max it out. How good is it? I mean, I guess the damage went up slightly. Do these bars even represent the increases? I'm not sure. Capacity still seems to be about the same, unfortunately. I'm just going to assume that it's better. A lot better than it was before. Oh, right. This is just this. Okay. I guess we're done then. So the lower decks didn't take nearly as long to explore as I maybe thought. So yeah, before I even check out... Well, actually... should bring me back here, right? So, let's dock. Okay, now I have all 3 DLCs available here for when I'm ready to do them. Which is not now.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I guess I could go to the embassies right away. Yeah, or... well, I got things to do in different parts of the Citadel, so...
difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Oh. Okay. Difficult, but not impossible. That's good to know. So, let's look at the map. Right, only Bailey, but I wanted to check out the Spectre terminal anyway.
Perhaps you could send the girl to your side of the family.
Okay.
Are you kidding? My family disowned me when I married Nyota. Wanna guess why? Oh my. They'd be happier to see those Cerberus assholes than they would be to see me. I understand why you would not wish to send your daughter to them. Yeah, well, your understanding doesn't help me or my daughter much right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's always understandable when people are angry about that kind of thing, but also the people they're angry at, or the people they're angrily talking to, are usually not the ones who are to blame, so it's an unfortunate situation. Oh, right. This wouldn't be the right terminal. Oh, okay. Location for Dinkolek. Volus Ambassador Dinkolek's current location is unknown. Biometric analysis does not detect him in any public location at this time. His last known position was an office suite near the human embassy. Okay, an office suite near the human embassy. Does that actually help me somehow? I mean, no, this is not the embassy though. Where is the human embassy actually? Don't suppose Bailey can help me with that?
Hey, Shepard.
Or maybe he can.
I have to admit, the place feels safer with you here. Everyone's walking around in a daze, or in my case, limping. And I wonder if we'll ever be the same. These are dark days for all of us.
They sure are. Okay. Nothing new, just this little,
you got your
little
work cut
greeting
out for
line.
you.
Interesting.
You and me both, Shepard.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'm just going to run around and keep looking. Try and keep my eyes open. For anything. I mean, I guess I can look at the maps again. Obviously nothing here. Embassy guard. Oh, wait. Embassy guard in the office? Oh, that office suite. Okay, I mean, it is the only office suite that is marked on any of the maps, so I guess... Sure. It's probably gonna be it. Oh, okay. A console is marked in the hospital. I hadn't seen that before. Right, Intactus is in the cargo hold. That was the other location I knew about. Okay. So, you're the one?
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Okay. Save the game, just in case. What, is he hiding in here? Is he camouflaged? Or cloaked or whatever? Oh, or I'm just going to take a look at his terminal. Sure.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We
excuse
understand it
me?
took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
That is pretty incriminating already, but sure. Let's continue.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
Well, you should have.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies.
Okay.
What are you...
He's out cold.
How can you tell through the suit?
Shut up and keep watch.
Yeah, keep watch for any recording devices, for example, that are currently running. Oh well. Huh. Interesting. First time I can freely run around here. Not that there's anything or a whole lot going on anyway. Oh, there it is. All this time I'm fully expecting someone to uncloak behind me.
Ambassador, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh.
Take it easy on him. Has to be alive till the credits come through.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. Sure. Once they notice you're missing.
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at Presidium.
I need more info on your location.
Right.
I don't know what else I can give you.
You trying to bribe us?
No, please, if you kill me, a colony will be wiped out. You should have tried the bribe.
It's always not this guy. The map doesn't list that, right? Oh, no. Psh, never mind, of course it does. That makes things pretty easy. So, which side is he gonna be? Here? Oh.
Damn, wrong door.
No.
We could break his voice box. We're in an apartment. People would hear.
Just stay calm. Just stay calm.
That was weird. Yeah, obviously it has to be the other one I can interact with then.
Credits went through. Do it.
Or is it...
No, wait!
Credits went through. Time to die.
Okay. Those were
Ambassador?
pretty lame bounty hunters, I must say.
I don't... You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
I mean, even though you're not anymore, even having been with Cerberus at some point, at one point, makes it questionable why you're still ambassador, but okay.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Right.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
And?
I saved your life. Tell me which planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Are you kidding me?
Or you could give us both.
For example.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
No deal, Korlak. You owe me the name of that colony.
Very well. Cerberus is going to raid Aphis. They want its shipyards. I'll speak with Citadel security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Yeah, sure. I wish I also had that fleet in addition to that. Okay. I mean, I would have been willing to promise him protection from Cerberus's revenge, if that is to be expected. Anyway, that was that. Oh. Medical supplies, right? Right, that's what I'm supposed to talk to Tactus about. And then we have the Batarian codes in the hospital, apparently. Right. Okay, but I'm actually going to make a little, well, a little cut here. I'll have to pause recording for some time. Not that it really affects you in any way, but just so you know why I might be confused about what I was doing last or something as soon as I resume recording. So, yeah, see you in just a moment. Okay, here I'm back a few hours later. And I actually just remembered reading a comment earlier that someone mentioned I should talk to the gift shop lady, and yes, sure enough, I can actually talk to her. So, yeah, this is where we heard this conversation about her Krogan husband a couple of times.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, the Krogan dying message.
If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No, no, no.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tuchanka sun.
Oh, Char.
But if my last days must be with Grant instead of kindness, still I will remember the perfume of your scent and the soft touch of your petals.
Oh.
Let my broken bones build a wall around your garden, so you and the flower we planted together can grow safe and strong.
Thank you. I need to go.
Okay, understandably. And yet, she doesn't. Okay, that was sad. But yeah, sure, I do remember a message from a dying Krogan to his sorry wife. I guess must have mentioned that. I just didn't make that connection. Oh, maybe did it say that? Like explicitly that her name was Ereba? I don't know. Well, glad I remembered that, or I was reminded of that actually. I don't think I would have thought of going close enough to her to see that I could interact with her. Well, now on with my original plan to go see that terminal in the hospital.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
There it is. Do these places change places? do all these locations change places on the list all the time, or is it just me?
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
I feel like sometimes the hospital is not at the bottom of the list, but I don't know, somewhere else. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. Oh, okay, that's where the console is. Oh, okay, right here actually.
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay,
that's not good.
That access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Well, sure. Let me look at my map. My extremely helpful map. Oh, okay, in the docking bay. Gotcha. At least that seems to be always at the top. Maybe I'm really just crazy. Oh, speaking of comments, just got another one. Thanks, I'll look at that later. Although chances are that it would be useful right now, but oh well.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL stations through Alenko or private to lobby?
Knowles, I found another spot where the Batarian codes were used.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... Okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
I mean, that doesn't seem too unusual.
Spectre status recognized.
Actually, maybe I should
Select a destination.
look where I'm going. And here... Oh, okay, that's convenient. Okay, all the way back there this time. I was going to go to the holding area anyway to talk to Tactus.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
I guess I'm going to do that on the way. Even though technically finding that saboteur is probably more urgent. Here was it? Yes.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess.
Yep.
CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Shakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own.
Ah, come on.
It's a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Oh, okay. The right thing. Carson. I mean, sure. I guess we can afford that, right? To show our goodwill. Yeah, I mean, I could use the well done. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I could use these options, but I'm not going to.
How about you just take our medical supplies then? No trade.
That is very generous, Commander. Are you sure?
I mean, I guess we'd use those. I mean, we're not going to give them all our medical supplies, right? Just what we can afford to give away. I guess it kind of sucks that we are not getting anything in return, but...
I'm sure. We'll manage.
Thank you, Commander. The
I think this
stories about you
has
are
its
true.
own worth as
Good
a
luck out
gesture. You know. Maybe generating some trust. Wow, lots of Paragon points. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not the smartest choice. I mean, I would have liked an offer to maybe pay him for whatever he thinks might be the difference between the value of those medical supplies, but whatever.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
What?
Shepard.
Balak. Wait, is that?
You should have killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova.
Yep.
I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
Well, so we did run into each other again, after all. I mean, I get why he blames me. He's not the only one, but he's the only one holding a gun to my back.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts on the Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago? Sound familiar?
A Reaper?
No.
Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Karshan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
Yeah, not because of me, though.
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race.
Beautiful.
Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this Citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
What? Join us? I don't want him to join us necessarily. I don't need me. I don't want to outright kill him, although I have every right to, I feel. I could have killed him back then. Don't remember the details, why I... Oh no, I mean... Yeah, I chose to save the hostages or whatever over chasing after him, right? So I would have killed him back then. I could try... Oh, but this is not gonna work if I'm not renegade enough. Sure, whatever.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system.
It would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Yep. I mean, that is basically the you need me option, just...
Shepard, are you alright?
This is Paragon points instead?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today.
Okay, at least Shepard
Let him go.
basically thinks the way I do.
Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
I mean, I don't feel particularly good about having him running around free. But at least he's probably not going to try and shoot me anymore. And if I saw that correctly, we got the Batarian fleet on our side now. I guess that's a good thing.
Hey there.
Oh, it's you, hey.
Is this...
Get here yet?
Oh.
No, it's okay. I mean, they'll get here. They always keep
Sure.
their promises. Next shuttle was probably just late or something. That's all.
I'm sure you're right. I look forward to meeting you.
Right. Well, best of luck. Okay, I feel like there was something else left to do. was there. Did take care of the Batarian codes. Talked to the doctor. Actually, nope, wrong buttons all over the place. Okay, James is here. Wait, why is James here? Oh, of course, he's playing cards. Yeah. Oh. Never mind. Bailey, Edie, Joker, and Cortez. Did I talk to Cortez last time? Because I'm going to check on him, because when I talked to him on the Normandy, he mentioned going to the Purgatory. Kaidan in Apollo's Cafe. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm going to check him out too, now that he's a team member. Okay. If I'm remembering correctly, I should have about 8 minutes or so left after that cut. I started a new recording here, so I don't have my usual timer. But we'll see if I can fill the rest of this episode with something useful.
Will your new heavy armor keep you safe? I've watched reports on some of the things you're
Is that new?
Well, it won't stop a Reaper, but
oh yeah, the
an
new
extra
armor.
second of shielding can be life or death.
So Vortex makes good shield capacitors?
The best. And they don't skimp on plating either. I love it.
Sounds like you want to get back out there to try it out.
You know? A little. Can't wait to show it off to the team. Maybe I can take point more often now.
Well, it's not gonna help increase your own chances of survival, but well. Don't remember. Did we see Cortez here last time? Where's he supposed to be? 3. Oh, over there. I don't think we did. Oh no, wait. No, we didn't. Also, Edie's sitting here now. An officer?
The banner of the
oh, right.
regiment.
Yeah.
That should put some steel in their spine.
Can't talk to Joker. I guess I'm gonna talk to both of them. Yeah. Alright.
Hey, Commander. I was just about to get us another round.
I don't suppose Edie's drinking.
Looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
Yeah.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented this body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really?
Aloof.
What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally.
Okay.
After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
Right, I did.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
Well, I'm glad you're both getting something out of it.
You just introduced me as your personal assistance mech.
Yeah, well, it was the only way to get you inside.
But you know I am not one. Why deceive others?
You don't really want to introduce yourself as an AI with Reaper-based code. They would lynch you.
That would be an inefficient way to render me non-functional.
Would it?
Your turn. Counselor Tavos.
Hot. But points off for attitude.
Shaira the consort.
Hot, I guess? Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
Your turn. Counselor
Okay.
Tavos.
So is Cortez actually here?
Shaira the consort.
Because
Can we stop this? You're creeping me out.
I don't see him.
Dalatras Linron.
Ew.
He isn't here. No. I'm not just blind, right? Maybe he's up here?
Bring medical supplies by the ton.
Trillion smaller?
I know a guy in
Alright.
customs. Crates of
Oh,
medical.
there he is. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna...
My friend finds us a few loose crates. You bring in your ship, we split it. 50-50. What do you say?
I should slit your goddamn throat?
What?
And maybe I should just actually intervene. They're called smugglers. What the heck?
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
Okay, so that was an actual
looking
offer to
happy.
meet me here.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's an energy here. There's light. And some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
I can't eat. Yeah, no.
The eye candy on the stage is fine by me.
Good. I sure don't need you as competition. Here.
To you, Steve.
And to you, Shepard. A good friend when I needed one most. Thank you. For everything.
Hey, thanks for not crashing us to our death. Okay. Somehow that increased my reputation. I'll take it. Okay. That leaves... What does that leave? I wanted to check something else. Wow, my memory is horrible. What the heck? Kaidan, thanks. Down in the cafe. So, from the looks of it, this episode might end up getting a bit longer. But that's fine. At least we should be done with everything that's to be done at this point on the Citadel and the Normandy. So finally, next episode we will be able to move on and maybe check out some new systems, some new planets, do some scanning. There are so many things to pick up for all these side quests. I mean, they're all, not particularly exciting, probably. It's just a long list of things to pick up and deliver. Maybe we'll get some interesting dialogue out of some of them. Actually, where's Kaidan? Probably ran right past him, as I usually do. Or maybe I didn't. Wait, he is supposed to be at Apollo's Cafe. That is here. Oh, there he is! Wow, I really ran right past him. How did I not see those markers? Or him, for that matter.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
My life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this. With people I care about.
Well, I guess you have gained a bit more time to gather those moments.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Hey, more than half a second.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
First of many lately. First, not the first.
Me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Kaidan?
Maybe a little restless. It's just, you plan a career, you focus, and then suddenly the world's ending and it's too late to find someone.
Someone?
We've been friends a long time, Shepard. Have you ever known me to be with anyone?
Nope.
I guess I'm just choosy or patient or... I don't know. Maybe what I've never found and what I want is something deeper with someone that I already care about. That's what I want. What do you want?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't mind that, honestly. I hope, in that regard, I hope that we'll see Tali sometime soon. And maybe we'll be able to continue what we started in Mass Effect 2. We'll see. I mean, I sure hope so, after I dumped Liara again. Or, well, maybe not again. I mean, I didn't dump her in the second game. The game did that for me. Anyway.
You and me. Is that what you're
what?
saying?
Wait,
Kaidan?
what? No, that's not...
It feels right, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
I'm sorry, Kaidan. I'm flattered, but I like things just the way
I sure misunderstood what the game meant there. Because, I mean...
Sure thing, no problem. I understand.
That's... Wow, that's awkward.
But, okay, look. I just want you to know...
Yeah, of course.
...that I consider you a friend.
I was... Just as this conversation started...
Damn, this is way less awkward in my mind. Mostly, I guess I just wanted you to know that I admire you as a commander. And I value your friendship.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, the funny thing about that is that there are many funny things. But, while this conversation was going, I was thinking, it's strange. When I saw him the first time in Mass Effect 1, I was convinced that he would be a homosexual romance option. Because, I don't know, just because he seemed to be the type, the perfect candidate for that. And I was surprised to learn, I actually looked it up after the fact, after I played through Mass Effect 1, and was surprised to find that he wasn't one. I mean, I obviously never pursued that kind of thing, but I was really surprised that he wasn't an option. But he was for female Shepard. So, I mean, I guess that doesn't necessarily mean that he's not... Maybe, I mean, obviously, they decided that he was actually bisexual. Or, you know, obviously he's now interested in a relationship with Shepard. Maybe he just wasn't back then, but not because he wasn't interested in men, just because he wasn't interested in Shepard for some reason. I don't know. It's just... I didn't expect them to suddenly make him change his mind that on such a fundamental level. That got me by surprise. When he, you know, when the option was presented to say that I want that too, I really thought they meant that Shepard also wishes for a deeper relationship with someone, with a girl, like Kaidan. But well, yeah, that's I guess that kind of misunderstanding happens from time to time. Anyway, this should be innocent enough, though, right?
You're my brother, Kaidan.
Yeah.
I'm glad to be part of the crew.
What'd you call it? Sanity check?
Wow.
Sanity check.
Yeah, sanity. Okay, well, that was something. Glad we had that little talk, Kaidan. Yeah. Okay, well, I think... Okay, we should be over an hour at this point. After I join the parts. I also kind of need a break now. Yeah, next time we're finally going to go back into space, take a look at what's new there, and see if we can find some of those artifacts I've been asked to find. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.